All right, we're good to go. Welcome to our team call. I'm super excited for this call. Even before this, I was like, Harry, I'm so excited. He was like, why? And I was like, because I made a PowerPoint. So I'm super excited to flash that off for you guys. Two quick updates for you. There is a whole bunch, by the way. In our online office, I feel like they're announcing things daily. So make it a habit to go to your online office and right on your homepage, if at least if you're on your computer, there's that news and events and like stuff happening section. Check that because they're always updating things there. But the two that I have for you, one is our local hangout is this Saturday, first Saturday of March, first Saturday of every month. So this upcoming Saturday. We don't have a theme though, so I wanted to mention this one first so that you guys can type in the chat what you want to do. I feel like brunch is always super easy, but we also, I don't know, March, if it's like nice weather, you can maybe go for a walk. Or laser tag has always been something in the back of my mind I think would be super fun. So type in the chat some fun ideas. Also, I'm going to get that event up tonight or tomorrow morning so that we can kind of coordinate where we all are. Again, if no one is in your area, bring your significant other or sister or friend, whoever, and just hang out with them so that you can be a part of it. We can use the hashtag of #FitVibesHangouts, and then we can share it on our feed. So that's number one. And then number two, I don't know if you guys saw Bar Blend, the $20 off of Bar Blend is extended through March 31st, which is like crazy. So it's $20 off all challenge packs and completion packs. And that's through the 31st. But I don't believe it includes the pumpkin spice. Can anyone confirm that? I don't think I saw anything about that. 315. I saw it today, it was 331. We should check the FAQs. It's at least extended. So if you have people that were interested from last month that didn't end up snagging that Bar Blend deal, now's the time to go follow up. And then you just say 315, even if it is the 31st. Put some pressure on them. All right, time for our team call topic, which is launching 10 rounds. 331 for the latest marketing materials. Cool. Yeah, I think I saw that in Legacy Collective. It extends to the end of the month. It's on IG Beachbody. We post about it. Perfect. So 331. So I'm really excited to share with you guys how to launch 10 rounds because there is so much power behind a launch of a brand new program. A couple coaches, so one coach is Kate Schultz. She is the one that I referenced when I was promoting our team call tonight about how she sold 20 challenge packs and got to Success Club 40 and hit Diamond in 3 weeks, all as a brand new coach promoting 80-Day Obsession. Before she even did 80-Day Obsession, she has zero Beachbody experience, zero program experience, nothing. And she went from 0 people, beginner level, to Success Club 40 and Diamond in the same month. All based on what I'm going to teach you guys tonight. It's super simple. But if you can build some excitement within yourself and commit to doing these things, I really think that whatever your goals are, even if you don't have that big of goals, and the 20 challenge packs equals like $1,600 or something crazy. So all based on what I'm going to share with you guys. Okay. By the way, did you guys see this? It's the newsfeed eradicator. So I don't have a newsfeed on my computer. So if I ever want to just get stuck scrolling, I have to do it on my phone. So if you get sucked into your newsfeed, you can get that newsfeed eradicator. Okay. Let's see if I can get this into presentation. All right, using 10 rounds to grow your business. Next slide. The suspense. All right, guys, quick video. It's a minute and a half so that you guys can see. If you have no idea what 10 rounds is, this is what it is.
This program has been years in the making. It's all coming together. It's going to be something that people...
Man, I thought I was so high tech with it.
Okay, I hear a person. Ooh, wait. Is this working?
Yeah.
Hi. I figured it out. Woo. Hi, guys. I'm Cassie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Play this 10 rounds video.
All right. And my best friend Sebastian is also here, and we're about to do my before photos.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, he was coming over, and then Chelsea was like, "Jump on this call." I was like, "I'll double task. Where's my computer?"
I love it. I appreciate you being on.
Of course. I'm gonna go get changed. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. I don't think our video is gonna play, so I'll link it in the recording. It's 1.5 minutes. 10 rounds is a badass shadow boxing strength training program where you're gonna get chiseled and stronger and burn a crap ton of fat, in a nutshell. Okay, so first thing you guys need to do is educate yourself, but I want you guys to know that you do not need to know everything. You just need to know a little bit to make you feel comfortable. Like literally, that's what I just told you about this is all I know about this program so far. But there's 3 different ways that you can get more information. Number 1 is the FAQs. It's FAQ number 1010, and I have that pulled up over here. So this gives you all of the key dates. It also gives, you can click here for 10 round challenge packs and completion packs, prices, what's included, equipment and details, things like that. So it's literally everything that you need to know all in one spot. Second spot is the Coach Online Office Product Toolkit. And so what that is, I don't know if you guys know about this, but in our online office, underneath Grow My Business, you go to, wait, is this the right place? Might be training. It's here. Oh, yeah, Grow My Business, product, tools, and shareable media. And then for every single program, oh geez, for every single program, there is a product toolkit giving you more information on that program, as well as usually Instagram stories that you can share, tons and tons of stuff. And so there's one on Shakeology, and then obviously we're going to go into 10 rounds. 10 rounds training guide, 10 rounds FAQ, 10 rounds pre-order. So if you have people already interested, here's a sheet that you can actually print out to keep yourself organized on who's interested, challenge pack comparison, and then videos that you can actually save. Sorry?
Are you meaning to share your screen?
Yes. Do you guys see it?
I see just you. Am I the only one just seeing Sam, or is everybody seeing her screen?
I can see the screen.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, never mind me. Just keep going. You're awesome.
So videos too that you guys can use and download and share and all of that. So that is the online office. Second place is your team page. So of course you guys have your own team pages, but also in Fit Vibes Tribe, underneath photo albums, there's an album called Product Images. And if you scroll all the way down, it's our newest bundles. And so this is where you can find pricing. So I'm going to be using these images for when I'm inviting people and they want to learn more and are asking about the cost. This is what I'm going to use. And I have one for challenge pack promotion prices because it will be on sale when it launches on the 16th. Regular prices, and then completion pack regular prices, completion pack promotion prices. Okay, so many different places. Oh, and I kept this up because I wanted to share with you guys the accessory bundle. I'm going to get another pretty image, but this is just from our online office. So for you coaches, if you don't want to get a completion pack or a challenge pack, then you could just get the accessories as a coach price. It's only $44, guys. And then 10 rounds digital access is $37. So totally doable and worth the investment in your business. So those are the 2 places. Last thing I'll mention here, or sorry, 3 places. Last thing I'll mention is if your Shakeology or Energize and Recover is going to renew around the 16th, I would recommend canceling that and getting a challenge pack or getting a completion pack. Same thing. If you have a BOD renewal for a year coming up around this time, cancel it and get a challenge pack. Because it's just going to be a bigger bang for your buck. Instead of spending $99 for another year on March 10th and then also getting the accessory bundle that doesn't even come with supplements, again, it's just a bigger bang for your buck to cancel what you have and get that. But for me, my Shakeology ships on like March 3rd, and I want it before the 16th. So for me, I'm probably just going to get the accessory bundle with the digital unlock. Key facts, not going to go over all of this with you guys, but just know that all of this is in that FAQ that you saw, and there are key dates that you should know. And I'm going to go over a couple of the ones that need to be in your calendar right away, as well as program information. 6 weeks is the program length. There's only 5 workouts per week. 3 of the days are boxing, 2 days are weightlifting. Workout length is between 30 to 40 minutes. And the equipment that you see here is included in the accessory bundle, as well as challenge pack and completion packs. All right, so now that you know a little bit about it and how to get more information on it, what do we do? So step 1 is build the hype. And of course, my pretty pictures aren't showing up. But build the hype. So lots of different tips here. First one is the closest program that we have to this is Core to Force. So I recommend you guys doing Core to Force. Just pick one of the workouts and record the whole thing so that you have little clips that you can use between March 2nd tonight through the 16th, or actually through the 9th, through March 9th, so that you can just pop them in your stories and then use polls to engage. Like, have you ever done kickboxing? Yes or no? Or is kickboxing your jam? Totally, or I haven't tried it yet. Or like think of fun polls that you can use based off of the Core to Force workouts. Also, post about trying the new program and ask your followers via polls or question or whatever if they want to try it with you. Because one of the key dates that you should know is that on March 9th, there's a free sample workout. That's next Monday. So the more you talk about it this week, the more you're going to gain interest and you'll have people that want to try it with you. Also, connect with your existing client base and coaches. I'm going to talk about this a couple different times because unless you're a brand new coach and if you already have clients and coaches and discount coaches, go there first. These are the people that already love BOD. They already love the supplements. They are your lifers. So talk to these people, get these people on board first, and then I'll tell you what to do with them next. But talk to those people and build the hype with them. Build the hype in your existing challenge group or the one that you're in. Talk about it everywhere with excitement. Also, create a Facebook message thread or Instagram message thread or a Facebook group, whatever you want, something to group people together where you're going to put everyone who says they'll try the workout on the 9th. So 2 ways that I'm doing this. One is we have a group in Fit Squad Nation, is my lifetime challenge group. I have an event page in there where I invited everybody, like hundreds of people, into that event page. And so that's where we've already been posting the video that unfortunately didn't load for us. We posted that, we posted the bundle images. We're gonna post on the 9th, like this, here it is. And so it's just a community. And then I'm also thinking of doing an Instagram message thread because that's where I'm inviting most of the time. And so I'm gonna create an Instagram message thread where I'm gonna add everyone in now who says they're gonna wanna try it. And then on the 9th, send the link to everyone. I'll probably do it individually as well as in the group, but I think creating a group, as long as a couple people comment saying, oh my God, that was amazing, or this was so fun, it'll build the hype and get more people to actually do the sample workout that they said that they wanted to do. I'm so sad my pictures aren't loading. Let me see if this works. Oh man, all right. Step number two, hype it up even more. So once you've hyped it up with Core to Force and trying it and posting about it in your stories and Facebook stories and actual posts, on the 9th, next Monday, record the sample workout. Even if you guys aren't planning on doing aren't doing the actual program, do the sample workout for the same exact reason that I suggested that you guys do Core to Force. Record yourself doing the entire sample workout so that you can then share clips throughout the week. And the way that you want to talk about it is how it's making you feel. Not just this is a new program, but this is a new program and it made me sweat my ass off in 30 minutes, or it made me work muscles I never even knew that I had. You know, like however you feel from doing the workout, talk about it in that way. Also, get testimonials of the people that you have that tried the sneak peek workout with you, because you can say, my homegirl Chelsea, who has a kid and super busy lifestyle, was able to squeeze this in, and she said, whatever, then use her testimonial. You're relate, like I don't have kids, so I can't relate to that, but I'm going to relate via Chelsea's story about her experience with this program. Kind of to further along with that, what problem does it solve for you? So with Bar Blend, the problem that solved for me is tightening my butt. I am blessed with a bigger butt, but I feel like I want it tighter and lifted and more toned. And so that's what I was sharing when I started Bar Blend, was I'm doing this to get a nicer, like more plump booty, right? So it's like, and not some other people did bar to get super lean and toned. So make it personal. Why are you doing it? What problem are you hoping that it solves? Maybe it's the short length of the workouts, or the intensity of the workouts, or it's the trainer, or it's this style. The latest fad in Hollywood is this shadow boxing, you know, so you want to be on top of that. And if you're not doing 10 rounds, that's okay, but talk about who it's for. Why, even though you're not doing it, your followers will want to know about it. Okay, I know about that specifically with Bar Blend. I actually was doing Bar Blend, but I was nervous I was going to come across as too salesy if I was talking about it daily. So I didn't talk about it daily. And I had past clients message me saying, hey, do you have a code? I'm ready to get Bar Blend, because they saw other coaches posting about it. And to me, that was a huge red flag. Like, my own clients aren't, I mean, thank the Lord they're coming to me to actually purchase, but they didn't get hyped up from me. So we have to be the people building that hype. Second to last tip here is create urgency with an enrollment period. So Dean and I co-host our Fit Squad Nation group together, and we are starting 10 rounds on the 16th. So our enrollment period is the 16th. It is a one day, let's all get it, flash sale, like let's start on Monday, that's when it is. But another idea too, if you didn't want to start it on the 16th, your enrollment period could be the 16th to the 22nd, and maybe you're going to start it on Monday the 23rd. Whatever you, and then also, I don't know if you guys caught it, but the 16th is for coach signups and discount coach signups, and then April 6th is customers. So maybe you just want to all start it on April 6th. Totally up to you, but have an enrollment period. Don't just let people join. I mean, you can let them join, but when you're posting about it, let them know there's a cutoff. And so create that urgency, like this is the last day or the last week to get in on this. And lastly, offer an incentive to anyone who wants to start this program with you on the same day. So maybe if they start with you on whatever day you choose, you send them an extra packet of Energize. Or something super simple that you can order through your spouse's account or just through your account is hydrate packets. I think it's like $13 maybe for a sampler pack of 10 hydrate packets. And this is really great because I think these workouts are going to be super intense, and hydrate is the during workout drink. So there's like Energize for pre, recover for after workout, and hydrate for during. So this is giving them a sampler of another product that they can try, and you get to try it too. So you could do that. And for my newbie coaches that may have signed up their significant other with the 3-day refresh, or if you just have one lying around, use that as an incentive. Like the first 3 people to join my 10 rounds group, or whatever you want to call it, will be entered to win the 3-day refresh cleanse as well. So give them some sort of incentive. All right, step 3. So step 1 and 2 is just building hype via social media. Step 3, invite like a boss. I've been coaching for over 6 years and no one comes to me. So if I was just doing steps 1 and 2, I would tank in March. I would not have anybody sign up in March. You have to reach out and invite to people. So who to invite? People who like martial arts, people who like kickboxing, people who like to get in a good sweat, people who like to try the latest and greatest fads, because this is like apparently a huge trend going right now, people who you've taken a kickboxing class with. Some of you guys on this call and listening to the recording have taught kickboxing. I actually used to teach core to force, so I could reach out to all of the people that used to attend my classes. People tagging boxing gyms. I did not, or using boxing hashtags. I don't literally mean hashtag boxing, but like maybe start off with hashtag boxing, find some fun boxing hashtags and start expanding. For this last one though, I would not invite them right away. Take time to build the connection, and within the week, invite them to try the free workout. And then if they like it, then give them more details with the bundles. And then obviously everybody else, people who like your posts, who watch your stories, who follow you, who are on your follow-up list because you invited them 6 months ago, who you've been connecting with. Again, existing customers and existing coaches and existing discount coaches. That is bolded and underlined because they are your people. They're already in. So let's build the hype within who we have. And this is also going to grow your income as well, because you're going to get commission if it's a coach, and you're going to grow volume and team cycle bonus. Commission if it's a customer, volume and team cycle bonus if it's a coach. So that's like an easy target, low hanging fruit there. One picture. I'm glad you guys could see this. So post ideas. Share your personal boxing story. So for me, I've never done shadow boxing or like I love kickboxing or anything like that, but I did used to love attending kickboxing classes at a gym. If you have any experience with boxing or kickboxing, talk about that. Maybe compare the price of how much that cost with the bundles, and or compare the price versus at-home convenience. Or even talk about convenience. Like when I had to go to classes, it was only at certain times. I had to race home from work or go to like a 5 a.m. class, which meant getting up at 4. And now it's in my living room. So compare what a normal class would be like and the inconveniences versus what this is going to be like and all of the conveniences. Also, problems you think this program will solve. Like I said, I did bar to get a bigger booty. This one I want to get like super strong. And honestly, I'm just really looking forward to the sweat. I love ending a workout like dripping in sweat. And I feel like this program is going to do that for me. So there's that. Experience with 10 rounds. What I mean by that is the sample workout next Monday. So talk about what you loved about it. Also, talk about what you didn't like. I think that there is so much trust building when you say, I hated this move, or this sucked, or this wasn't what I expected. Like be honest if you didn't like something about it. Same thing. I always tell people I hate vegan tropical strawberry Shakeology. It tastes like Robitussin to me. Like I never recommend it. But other girls in Fit Squad Nation love it. And I'm just like, no, like you can't get that. So, and I think that it honestly builds trust with people because they know I'm not just going to sell them anything. I will only sell them things that I actually really love. Post ideas, freebie workout. Again, that one on the 9th that's going to be coming out. Do a whole post about it. A non-CL victory from when you do the workout. Like maybe you thought you were going to die, but you actually made it 3 minutes in, right? Or maybe you thought that one of the moves you were not going to be able to do, but you actually were able to do it, even if it was modified. Second to last, Joel as a trainer. Maybe you love his personality or his smile or how goofy he is. And then lastly, did you ever meet Joel? If you did, talk about that. Like this picture was at leadership and he was in the back. We were actually doing a bar program with Elise and he was in the back doing it. And so I snagged a picture with him and he was telling me that his eyes were super puffy because the night before he went out and had steak and it was super salty. So I can like have that, like when I tell you that, I feel like you guys can picture him saying that, like picture that scenario. Explain the scenario of your connection of when you guys met. And this could also just be a picture of you if you ever earned one at like a past Success Club trip or a past summit event, if you have any sort of picture with him. If not, another reason to get to summit and to get to this Success Club trip because these trainers are just hanging out and you get to take pictures with them. Post-launch of your group. So far we've posted about it a ton on our social media. We've invited people and we've started our group. After you launch the group, share stories, create FOMO. Like, talk about how badass your group is, or how you are feeling, or non-scale victories of your group. All of the things that we've talked about already, just keep talking about it. Keep blasting this towards people. And start talking about your second round. So as you guys saw, it's a 6-week program. Dean and I are starting it on the 16th, but we're doing round 2 on April 6th because that's when it launches for customers. So our first round is only the first 3 weeks. Our second round is the last 3 weeks from the first group, and then everybody else starts the first. So we're kind of like overlapping and all doing it at the same time together. That's just what we're doing. You can do whatever variation and dates that you guys want. So the last slide I want to share with you guys is the magic is in the follow-up. When you're doing all these posts and polls and questions and trying to get people to interact with you, people are watching you. Even if they say no, or if they ghost you, or whatever happens in your conversations, the second you send an invite, they go to your page for social proof. They go to see, who is this chick? Is she cool? Is she doing it? Do I want to do it too? So just know that the people you invite are in fact watching you. So go back and re-invite them. A phrase that I love to say when I'm re-inviting someone is now a better time. So in a full sentence, it would be like, hey Kate, I just wanted to pop in because we just did the free trial of 10 rounds. It was so amazing. Is now a better time for you to consider joining our group? Or if I'm talking about the April group, hey so-and-so, it's been 3 weeks of 10 rounds, and so far our whole group has collectively lost X pounds, or is totally feeling better. Is now a better time to jump in on our second round, on round number 2. And then for FOMO, you could even say, I'm accepting 5 more people. Like, have a cutoff. Also, ghosting is normal. It's not personal. It's not personal, guys, so check back in. Usually people are ghosting you because you got them when they were cooking dinner or driving or at work when their boss came in, or they were just scrolling social media and forgot. It is not personal. They're not like, I'm gonna ghost Sam right now, you know? So check back in with them and keep them in the loop with what's going on and re-invite. And last but not least, any objections that you do hear, like, I don't know, maybe cost, or they like different types of workouts, or whatever you hear, turn those into post ideas. Because if one person feels that way, so do your other followers. And so by you openly posting about how your boxing class is $32 every single time you want to go versus whatever, do the math of what it would cost with this program, that's one less person that will not have that excuse because they read that post. So turn those objections into post ideas, and you'll remove excuses before you even hear them. That's what I've got for you guys today. I want you to be intentional and have fun with it. The biggest thing with all of the tips that I shared is be excited. The more excitement that you can share, like real excitement, people want to be a part of that, no matter what you're doing. Like, even if they have never done boxing, but you're like, I'm so excited, it's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna be prizes, and we're gonna have a lunch week. Another thing Dean and I are doing in our group is we're doing Spirit Week, which I'm beyond excited for. So every day it's gonna be like a pep rally theme, and I'm like so excited to just talk about it. And so make it super fun, because again, when you have that energy, people want what you have. People want to feel that way. People want to be a part of that. So lead with excitement and just be super intentional with what you guys are posting and what you guys are talking about in your stories. Okay, I see some questions. They have one that is boxing focused. Amy, do you know which one that is? Because we could do that one. Chloe says, I love kickboxing membership. $149 a month. That would be a good post. $149 a month versus $160 for a year. So are you restarting with your customers or calling it round 2? Calling it round 2 is how we're doing it.
How do you do that in your virtual gym? Do you basically, like, I know you run your gym a little bit different, but are you basically just going to post some of the content that Beachbody provides, or are you going to just like post like you regularly would and then when round 2 comes along? Like, how do you make everybody feel included without, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we don't do program specific posts. Basically, so like for bar blend, we didn't do bar blend posts, but I feel like there's most of the group is doing bar blend, or most of the group is doing 10 rounds, and so there's this camaraderie amongst people because they're posting like just did day 3 of whatever. So there's that camaraderie, but we have a lot of people that like love Lift 4, like they love 21 Day Fix. So I don't do specific posts, but on that same note, when BOD Groups launches, we're going to do a BOD group, which we should have a whole nother call on, but a BOD group, for example, with a specific program. And once they go through that, then they get added into my lifetime group with this Squad Nation. So that's where we'll probably do very specific 10 rounds or, whatever launches in there, and then keep Fit Squad Nation for everybody. So when we relaunch it, it's not like we have to start back at day 1, week 1, day 1, because it's just kind of like an ongoing thing. Does that make sense? So MMA speed on 44. So MMA speed, you guys, and I think that's only like a 27-minute one. I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Quarter course is fun. I did it for 4 months nonstop. It was awesome. What do you guys think? Any other questions?
I have another one. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Okay, I totally forgot what I was gonna. It was a really important question too. Okay, I'm gonna remember in 5 seconds. Just ignore me.
So Chelsea, I was gonna say though, because you did the workout, right, at NLC. So is there anything that you can tell us about it?
Yeah. So I got the opportunity to try it out. It was very core to force-ish. So I'm hoping that there's a difference between the two. I mean, I don't think that they're going to be super similar because it's not going to have the MMA aspect. But there was a lot of ab work, so that's exciting. I'm excited to be able to work on abs more because that's an area I want to focus on. But yeah, the sample workout we got to do, it was very Joel-ish, and it was like straight to the point, core. I'm really scared for this one, guys, because it was a lot more like toning instead of it's kind of like a boxing bar, if that makes sense. Like instead of a crap ton of cardio where we're hopping around like crazy, kind of like Lift 4 had a good mix. It was really to the point, okay, now we're gonna sculpt their abs. I was like, all right. Yeah.
Courtney says, one thing I'm sort of annoyed with is that I'm constantly behind. Like I'm starting bar in a week and a half and finally finishing morning meltdown. So I kind of feel bad. I was being 2 months behind as a coach. A lot of people are starting morning meltdown now because it's included in BOD. So I say run with that. Do a couple posts about bar blend, or sorry, not bar blend. Well, you could do that too, but you could talk about that but sprinkle in a couple posts about 10 rounds. I would also do it, maybe double up on that day. So just again, because your followers are gonna see it from other coaches that they're following, so you want them to come to you. But stick with your own thing. If you're not doing it on the 16th, that's okay. Just sprinkle some things in throughout your stories and whatnot.
I remember what I was going to say. Are you going to make a public, I know I've done this in the past before, but I don't remember if it was successful or not. Are you going to make a public, boxing workout party event, or are you just going to do that in your virtual gym? Because I was thinking to make an event and then have it start March 9th, and then everybody who says they're going to attend, shoot them the sample workout.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So far, I've only done it in my challenge group, because when you do an event in there, it invites everybody, so it hits everybody. But that would be really good for your Facebook friends, your prospects and whatnot. I like that idea.
Cool.
And that's kind of what I was going to do on the Instagram message thread. So anyone who I invite on Instagram who says yes, I'm going to plump them in a thread too. Oh yeah, Mary Becca's doing week 2 of the prep. A couple girls are doing 6 weeks of the prep right now. Is there a video program that everyone uses to record the videos of your workouts? And how do you get different clips? I'll just share what I do. I don't use an app. I just use my phone. I prop up my camera and then drag it. Do you have an iPhone? Yeah. So you just drag both sides and then save as new clip. And then you go back to the original, drag both, trim it to like where you want it, save as new clips. So I just record usually like 5 minutes and then trim it to like 3 different workouts. Question from Cassie. If we're wanting to post videos of us doing workouts, how do you guys get around copyright issues that have been going on Facebook when you're posting videos that have registered or trademarked information? The videos that we record are trademarked. Is there any way to record it? I think that's only if you do with music. I've never had issues on Instagram. Once I had an issue, but if I'm uploading it with music, I use the music feature on Instagram stories. And so like they provide all of that music. So that's included. On Facebook, I've never had an issue. Oh yeah, I used to use iMovie. I mean, if you want to get fancy, to be honest, I used to be pretty fancy with my videos. Like I would speed it up and then do slow-mo, like do all of these things I used to do, like add text to it. And I thought that's not duplicable. And now you guys wouldn't be able to do it without training and trying it out. And I'm like, I just want it to be super simple. So now I just trim, upload. I might swipe to like add a filter or something, but that's all that I do. Video shop and hype type. Yep. So that's like super fancy stuff that Chelsea's amazing at. Save the video. Oh, save the video with music to your camera roll first, then upload it to Instagram. I used the music feature on Insta yesterday and I still did it to 3 of my workouts. Huh. I did hear before as well, if you just save it to your camera and then upload it, then it should work. Also, I heard when that happens, it's not all countries. It's like they banned it in like India and like all of these crazy countries. So I think it's okay. So it's more of like if you're posting music with it, like the music you're listening to instead of the workouts. Yeah, well, if you're just doing the workouts, that music, I mean, with the trainer speaking over the music, they would never pick up the music in the background. So sometimes what I do, especially because lately I've been doing a little obsessed with Autumn and she is my least favorite trainer. So I like turn her really far down, but then I blast like Spotify on the side. So like Spotify mixed with her voice and background music, it like cancels each other out because I think Instagram and Facebook is like, I can't decide what song this is. So you could do that. Or again, mute everything and just use the music feature on Instagram stories. Oh, Thriller, that's a good one too. Awesome. Any other questions? I just noticed we have 2 pages of people on here.
I have something that I'm doing that could also help everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have I find that I have a lot of clients that are local to me. So what I'm doing is on March 14th, I'm having I call it, because my virtual gym is called the Self-Love Fit Club. So I pretty much created an event in the virtual gym called Self-Love Fit Club Hangout. And I'm having everybody over who lives local to me on the 14th to come over and try different samples of Shakeology, talk about coaching a little bit, try different energized samples, and then we're going to do the 10-round sample all together. So I don't know if that's a possibility for some of you, or even doesn't have to be at your house, somewhere local or like a gym or somewhere nearby. And I'm hoping to get a couple people signed up as coaches to like tease them with the sample and be like, yeah, if we get you signed up as a coach, you can start this on Monday with me.
Love it. That's another thing that you guys can do with the trial on the 9th. Like Chelsea said earlier, create a Facebook group and then just say that you're all doing it. Well, it's a Monday. Yeah, say you're all doing it at like 7 a.m. on Monday. And then like, obviously they can do it whenever they want, but say that it's at 7 and all kind of go live, do a Zoom stream too, and get as many people. We can use Coley's link and just get as many people on live with you while you can, just for that extra personal effect. It's a great local hangout idea for whoever is doing that this weekend. Yes. I wish we had it already, but we could do quarter force this weekend. That'd be fun. Does anyone else have any other ideas or things that have worked well for launches in the past for new programs? No?
I actually signed 2 coaches within the last 48 hours because of with the bar blend, solely because how she uses those inspirational cards, and they really love how I always post like inspirational quotes, and I talk about just being very raw and real all the time in my Instagram stories. That's just part of my like top 5, so to speak. And so when they both came to me and I've been talking to them, these 2 coaches, I just said, like you need these aspirations. And I think that not only bar blend would go great with you because it's low impact and like the stuff that you deal with physically, but these daily affirmations are going to keep you going. So I feel like this would be the perfect program to start you off with and build that motivation up to discipline. And that's how I got them started. So even when you have like the stuff that adds on to the program, like you don't have to just sell the program, you could sell like the little add-ons that come with it. And in this case for bar blend, it was those little daily affirmations.
I love that. Yeah, so like breaking apart the bundle and what resonates with you. Like some of you guys might be just like Amber and like loving the affirmations. And I love how she talks a lot about self-expression and like diving into that. But some of you are like, no, like that is not your jam, So like find what part of all of this gets you excited and run with that, because that's likely what your followers are going to be excited by too. Cool. Any questions before I do a boomerang and wrap it up? I also want to hear a goal. Let's do that first. Type in the chat, how many people do you want to help get signed up with 10 rounds this month? So I guess this month it would have to be coaches or discount coaches. Also, there's a VIP group with Joel for any coach that gets signed up, and customer come April. 3, 4, 3, 10, 10, 3, 10, 3, 5, 3 to 5, 3, 5, 5, 8. Oh wow, I feel like Monica and Friends right now. 10, 3 to 5. Cassie's still deciding. 10 from Nicole Wolf, 3 to 5. 7. I love it. Awesome. Okay, let's do a boomerang, guys. I need to back away. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. My neck just cracked. I love it. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. I will post the screens too because I shared a whole bunch of different post ideas and whatnot. I'll share that and the video. In the video, you can watch and or share with all of your prospects too, just to build some extra hype. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you for joining.